today's video, we are going to talk about apple cider vinegar and weight loss. So let's get started. I want to go into the details from a scientific point of view of what apple cider vinegar is, what it can do, and what it cannot do. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Christine with Gauge Girl Training, an online meal planning and coaching service. And in today's video, we are going to talk about apple cider vinegar and weight loss. So let's get started. All right, so what is apple cider vinegar? It has been highly publicized as a weight loss cure-all, and I want to address a couple of those things. It can help everything from diabetes, acid reflux, and I want to go into the details from a scientific point of view of what apple cider vinegar is, what it can do, and what it cannot do. So the first thing you want to know about apple cider vinegar is that it is an acid. It is actually acetic acid, which its chemical structure is CH3COOH, which is a methyl group with a carboxylic acid group. And it has a very low pH, meaning its pH is around 2.5, which is very similar to that of stomach acid. Now, pH matters in the stomach when you're breaking down food because an acidic environment is going to make it easier for foods to be broken down. It's going to impact the absorption of minerals, and it's also going to help the breakdown of protein under those circumstances. However, there is an ideal pH for one's blood, and what most people don't realize is that the ideal pH of blood is around 7.4, and there are factors that can cause the blood to become more alkaline, which is when your pH is greater than 7, or more acidic when a pH is less than 7. So 7 is considered neutral, that is like the general standard, but specifically for blood, you need to be at a pH of 7.4. Now, one thing that has an impact on your blood's pH is cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone. So when people say that stress kills, that is a very legitimate, matter-of-fact, scientific statement. Cortisol can cause your blood pH to go above 7.4, pushing your blood pH to move into a more alkaline range, which is not a good thing. And as a result of elevated cortisol, it can introduce insulin issues because it causes you to crave sugar. Now, apple cider vinegar is excellent to help balance out your pH, to lower cortisol levels and help minimize your blood pH drifting more and more and more alkaline as a result of increased stress as a result of the cortisol hormone. Cortisol is produced in the adrenal gland, and adrenal failure is one of the results of living with stress. Now, I will say that while this supplement may have some advantages and pitfalls, weight gain and blood sugar regulation can be managed with something like apple cider vinegar. If you have a lot of stress, if you have intense sugar cravings, it can help improve insulin sensitivity, which is a great thing. However, if you live with chronic stress, chronic behaviors and patterns and habits that you need to just kind of overhaul with your life in general, this is not the answer. However, it can help rebalance out your blood pH for those specific reasons. So do I think people should start doing this? I don't see any harm. I see it can only help if you are dialing in your macros, you're working out, you're doing all those things, and you're doing what you can to manage your stress levels. I've been taking apple cider vinegar shots in the morning. I like more acidic food. I like that salty, sour vibe anyway, so I actually don't mind it. If regulation of your blood sugar is something that's important to you, this is definitely something that's worth considering. So I would give apple cider vinegar a thumbs up. I would say go for it. I think it's a good thing, but again, it's not going to help you if you have chronic emotional stress that you're not properly dealing with. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.